I'm Cheryl, and together we are
Fickle.
Stitches Part B, number 2, WIPparade extravaganza. We're filming in the morning, which is not like us, so I'm a little here, there, everywhere. Excuse me while I drink some coffee.
You're excused.
Thanks.
So this WIP parade is on all the projects we worked on this year. We physically touched and physically put stitches in.
These do not count our finishes because, well, they're finished.
Yeah, I don't have a desire to do a finished parade. I don't know about you.
We love you all. This is much you get.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's so much work.
So much work. So yes, this is a little extra special. Due to the way the holidays have gone, you're going to get both WIP parades pretty much bang bang instead of separated out like I originally planned, but that's okay. We hope you will enjoy both of them, but we're going to get right into it and show you what we've worked on in 2025. And we're going to start off with Kate because she has a few more than I do, and that's okay. And, whoops, go.
So my first one is Ravenclaw House.
Yes.
This is by the Stitchery by MJ. She's on Etsy. All right, I'm doing mine on 16 count antique white Ada. Mine are in chronological order, oldest to newest.
Okay.
Because I'm like that.
Yes.
All right, and I forgot I was doing this. Sorry.
You're totally fine.
The Canadian thing. All right.
I'm rubbing off on you.
You are. In 2025, this was my starting point.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh. Here is.
Goodness.
Where I'm at. And this year I have stitched 27,816 stitches.
Wow.
And it brings it to 80.55%.
Nice. Very nice.
There's the bottom.
Yep.
I can't fit it in the screen, Cheryl.
Barely. You're barely there. But yeah, we get the totality of it for sure. Very good. Okay. So now we're going to come to me, and I don't have stats or previous pictures. I'm not quite that organized, but I will happily tell you what I worked on this year. I can tell you it's not the same volume as Kate, and that's okay. We are not in competition, and no. I am showing you mine in alphabetical order. Okay, so we're going to start off with Autumn in the Pines by Rosewood Manor. Yes, our favorite picture. You know how all we feel about this picture. I am stitching mine on 40 count Blue Ridge linen by Atomic Ranch. And I did a complete conversion to Gentle Arts threads and classic colorwork threads. And I'll show you where I'm at on this. Here we go. There we go. I will tell you, I'm starting in the top left corner. When you see Kate's later on, she started at the bottom right. So it's an interesting juxtaposition of how we're stitching this one together. I just added the next layer of trees from the tall, skinny one in the middle. Everything below that is basically what I put in it this year.
I don't know why I like their trees so much.
I don't know. It could be, I don't know if it's colors or, I don't know.
They're all different.
I know, and I like it. I know, but it's okay. I like yours just because I can see what it's all going to look like. I haven't gotten there yet.
I can see when you get there.
Yes, absolutely. So now I'm going to switch over to Kate.
All right. Next up is Shores of Hawk Run Hollow. This is by Carriage House Samplings. Here's what it looks like.
Yes.
I didn't edit this photo, but whatever. Here is my 2025 starting point.
Yes.
I am doing mine on 20 count vintage country mocha. Am I in the photo?
Yes, you are. Just lift it up a little bit. There we go.
I'm using the called for silks. And this year I have put 3,672 stitches in.
It's looking great.
And just a reminder, people, that last year every active WIP had a goal of 2,500 stitches. So that's why there's so much progress on these things.
Yes. Kate had very aggressive goals. And I sit and applaud.
I made it though.
I know you did, and I'm very proud of you. Let's see. The next one on my list is Autumn Quakers, again by Rosewood Manor. I'm using the called for Valdani threads, and I'm stitching it on 28 count doubloon from Picture This Plus. And it is still on scroll rods, the scroll frame, because I thought I was going to touch it one more time before the end of the year, and I haven't, and it's okay. Okay, so this is where we're at. This year I added this motif. I finished off this one, like these parts here, the wings, I called it the wings, and I started this border here. So I got a nice little chunk in on that one.
The colors are just stunning.
They're so good. This is one where I'm actually, well, no, I'm not necessarily doing one whole stitch, you know what I mean? Sometimes I do the, so the variegation shows up differently, which I think is fun, but I really love the colors. If you ever do the Quaker series and they call for the Valdanis, I highly recommend using them just because the colors are amazing. If I say so myself. There you go. Back to Kate.
Okay. Next up is Cleopatra from Bella Filipina Designs.
Yay.
I am doing mine on 16 count spice. Hold, please. 1025. All right, so here's my starting point in 2025.
Yes. I love that picture. I see your toe.
I know. I'm like, I didn't crop that one at all. All right. All right, she's a big girl.
Ooh. Up a smidge. Yeah. There you go.
She barely fits.
She barely fits, but she's gorgeous.
2,635 stitches.
Mm-hmm.
I had wanted to finish all the cross stitching this year. I did not.
That's okay. That one's, she is a big girl, as we like to say.
She is a big girl.
She is a big girl. All right. The next on my list was a mystery stitch along from whenever, doesn't matter. This is the Autumn Walks band sampler. Yeah. It's from Stitchy Cabin. I'm stitching mine on 18 count cream Aida, and I'm using the call for threads. And this is where I got, here we go. I finished the first band and started in on the second one, which is the acorns.
I love those patterns.
Yeah, I'm happy I started it, and I have a feeling that as soon as I finish this one, I'll hit the next one. You know what I mean? Like, we've got all four or five now, and I'll just keep on going with these.
Are you going to do the beach one for summer?
Depends on what mood I'm in. Could be. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I might surprise myself and start with spring.
Okay. I need to adjust spring's colors. I know that.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's why I haven't done it, because you know me and changing colors are.
I know, and it's okay.
Sometimes I get fussy.
Yeah, I know. So, okay, your turn.
Okay. My next one is Moonlight Sampler from the Blue Flower. Here's what it looks like.
Nice.
Goodness. 2025 starting point.
Oh my gosh. Wait till you see this one, people.
I'm doing mine on 16 count Storm from Picture This Plus using all the called fors. And here is 6,304 stitches.
Wow, that is amazing. Can you scooch it up a smidge? Smidge more. There you go.
I really can't see you, so.
I know. No, it looks good. It's fantastic.
I'm very pleased with it. Oh, and people, I cut the fabric.
Yeah. That's a celebration unto itself right there.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, gosh. Okay, the next one on my list is Blueberry by Sengi Stitch. Thank you again to Matt and BC Stitcher for introducing me to this pattern. I love her so much. I love her so much. And I've talked about this so much so that my husband recognizes my name. So there you go. I'm using the called for colors, and I should say called for threads. Everything it asks for, I've got all of it here. I'm stitching it on 40 count Verdal by Bee Stitch Me called Ledger. And let me just tell you how much I love these colors. I do not know. They're I don't know if they'll show up, but let me just tell you, she is perfect on here. This is one of my more recent things I worked on. But anyways, okay. So here she is. Basically, I finished her hair and started in on her face. I realized that past me left a problem for current me, so I had to fix that. So I didn't get as far along with this one as I had hoped, but I'm happy that with beyond the beads in her hair, I was able to finish that and then start working on her face. And soon I'll be able to touch the blue dress, which this is amazing. Yay! Yay! Oh, you actually can kind of see the variations in this.
Yep.
It is beautiful. I'm stitching this 1/1 40 count, and it's just
1/2.
1/2. Yes, you're right.
I'm like, there's no way, Cheryl, you're doing 1/1.
You're right. 1/2. And this is the perfect. I just love this fabric. I love this pattern. I'm really excited to be working on it. So there you go. Back to Kate.
Okay. My next project is Frozen from Donna Stitch. I'm doing mine on 16 count antique white Ada. And 2025 starting point. These are making me laugh.
Because I know what's coming, and it's just amazing.
I have stitched 13,818, and I am at 46.27%.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Yeah.
See, this is why, okay, you need to scooch it up a smidge. There you go. This is why I love that you are showing your before and afters because there's such an amazing difference. Mine is minuscule. This is like crazy pants difference, and I love seeing it. And I'm going to gasp every time.
Some of them are really good. Some of them are not so good. I mean, everybody got 2,500 stitches.
Yeah.
Except for a couple new starts.
Yeah. And that's okay. Okay. Oh, let me switch it back to me. There we go. The next one I have on my list is an oldie but goodie in my stash. It is Country Poppies by Cedar Hill Cross Stitch. I love poppies and I love this so much. I am stitching mine on 32 count even weave called Oatmeal, and I'm using the called for threads, which is basically DMC if I remember correctly. Yes. And this is where I'm at. When I started this, I only had like JKLMNO, maybe the P. So then I put in more of the alphabet, and I started in on the poppies, which I love.
It's a deceptive amount of stitching there.
It is, yeah, it is. For me, typically I was trying to get, a minimum of 250 or more. If they were in one of the WIP categories, I tried to get 300. And so, yeah, those letters are bigger than you think. For sure. Okay, there you go. And back to Kate.
Wonders of the Night Sky.
Yay.
By Climbing Goat Designs, a stitch along from many, many moons ago. I clicked the wrong button. There we go. 2025 starting point.
Yes.
I'm doing mine on 16 count black Ada, and I stitched 2,906. I'm not counting all the back stitching and all the French knots and all the what.
I know it's been a slog, but I'm telling you, Kate, it is beautiful.
I know, that's the only reason it's not UFO.
It is worth the pain, I promise.
Is it?
It is. For my own sheer enjoyment. That should be enough, Kate.
Really?
I'm joking.
Anyway.
I'm so glad you put up with me. What's that?
Oh, this one has one of those outrageous stitch goals for next year.
Oh, it does? Like to finish it?
No.
Oh. Okay. Oh, is it the one that you...
Top 8. It's in the top 8.
Oh, my.
Yep.
Okay, so we're all going to send up prayers and good vibes for Kate for this one. Because it is rather stressful. Okay. The next one for me is another one where past me left mistakes for current me to fix. Wasn't I so nice to myself? This one is Every Leaf by the Nebby Needle. It has a quote from Emily Bronte in it. Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree. This one I am stitching on 36 count doubloon from Picture This Plus. I am using the called for, but I also swapped in my favorite Classic Colorworks thread, Fallen Leaves, and substitute for the autumn leaves that is asked for, because I feel that My substitution looks more like the fall colors where I'm currently at and from. So, past me and current me got ourselves together and worked more on, whoops, I'll just do it this way. There we go. Worked more on the border because past me left a big old mistake right in here. So I spent the time frogging it out and putting it back in and then extending the border to where, yeah, I just wanted to concentrate on that based on my time frame. But I really love the colors of the leaves.
Is that falling leaves?
That is fallen leaves.
Yep.
Yep. Love it. She knows.
I do.
I'm obsessed with fallen leaves. Okay. And back to Kate.
Okay. Poltergeist Pirates by Glendon Place. I'm doing this on 16 count bang.
I've already told you this. I'm going to be really sad when you finish this project. Okay, go.
2025 starting point.
Nice.
I have stitched 6,628 stitches on this project this year. Here's where it's at.
So good. So good.
I can't wait to see, since it's joining now the Flosstube Frenzy, I can't wait to see how much I get on it.
Yes. Absolutely. Very nice. Again, I'll be really sad when you finish that one. It's so good. I love it every time I see it. Okay.
You could stitch it.
Nope. I'm living vicariously through my friend. That's the beauty of cross-stitching. There are things that I enjoy. I think they're absolutely stunning, but I will never ever stitch them for myself. And I'm really glad most of those land on Kate's list.
I'm so glad to take that burden from you, Cheryl.
I know. I
got
just,
your back.
I know.
I really got your back.
And I just, stitch all the smalls for you, Kate.
I know. I appreciate that.
All right, here we go. So here's, actually, I'm still currently working on this one, but that's okay. I'm going to show it to you anyway. This is Fancy and ABC by Modern Folk Embroidery. I am stitching it like you see it here. I'm stitching the background, okay? So everything, all of these motifs pop out in, what is it, negative relief? I can't remember. It doesn't
the fabric color, right?
Yeah, it'll be the fabric color. And so, yes. So I chose...
A CC. Isn't that called a CC?
That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah. So the color I picked, this was like a high choice. I really loved this. Like to find a really nice dark sage green would have been really nice, but I chose to match this to a specific quilt in my house so that it will match when it's on the bed, and this will be hanging up in our bedroom for us to enjoy in our retirement years, because that's how long it's going to take me to stitch it. It's going to take me a while. Anyhoodle, I am stitching this on 40 count linen by Be Stitch Me called Sand Dollar. And the color I am using is DMC 221, which is like an antique-y wine color. And as you can see, I'm still going to put some more stitches on it today, and then it's going away until it's time. And this is where I'm at. Before I started, let me get my finger over there. I had a little part of this section done and a part of the starting of the outline, and I've started filling in some more. That is a deceptive amount of stitches.
It is.
But I'm excited. I will be doing another outline border around it once it's all finished, just to kind of frame it in a little bit. But I'm excited to see. But this is a big mamma jamma. And yeah, I'm going to be putting this on scroll rods soon, just not quite yet. But you can kind of see the shades and colors of this fabric, which I love. Love, 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 love,
Very
love.
pretty.
Yep. Okay. And back to Kate.
I love, we're doing the typical WIP parade. Oh, I love this one so much. It just cracks me up every single time. This is Anzac from Long Dog Samplers.
Well, we do.
I know. If we didn't, we wouldn't be stitching them.
That's correct.
All right. All right. So there is my 2025 start.
Yes.
I am doing mine on 16 count sampler gold from Color and Cotton. And I have stitched 8,639.
Ooh.
Where's
Oh, so good.
It's almost halfway.
Yes, it is. It's so good, Kate.
It is. And it's going to keep getting good progress with Flosstube Frenzy. Since I owe Stuart something like 800 stitches on the beam.
I was just going to say, as soon as I see, like, now I know which ones you're doing, and when they pop up, I'm like, uh-oh. Have fun, Kate. Okay.
I will.
I know. Next on my list is Fishing Boats by Boyd Designs. It's artwork from a French painter in the late 1800s. There you go. It's very specific. I just like the mood of this. I love the fog. It just reminds me of here. So I had to start it, and I am doing this on 22 count white hardanger. I'm doing it 1/1 full crosses, and I was able to get more, again, deceptive amount of stitching here. I was able to get more in there, and there are 2 colors. Yep, there are 2 colors. So I'm starting off with the upper sky. A lot of beige, and that's okay. Full coverage. There we go. Not very exciting. Look, Kate, it's a rectangle.
I didn't mean to, Leon.
No, I didn't even see you, did you?
I did. Right before you said not very exciting. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
Girl, you just anticipated what I was saying. It's all good.
My next one is Aragorn from Thread Geeks. Artwork by Will Shrikey. I don't ever know if I'm saying that right or not.
It's okay.
The attempt has been made.
Absolutely.
2025 starting point.
Mm-hmm.
I am stitching mine on 16 count pearl for Mystic Fabrics, and I have stitched 5,427 stitches, and I am at 15.52%, and booyah.
None of which is his shoulder.
No, it is.
Oh, we're there now?
Well, no, we're like midway up his shoulder.
Yes. I'm obsessed with this man's shoulder. It looks so good, Kate.
It's a nice shoulder.
It is a nice shoulder. This is a long-running joke. if you're wondering. She might have been 2 squares up, and I was like, oh, look at his shoulder. And she's like, no, I'm nowhere near. Are you not paying attention to the? Are you not paying attention to the picture I'm showing you?
Hang on a second.
Please show. Oh, I'm screwing up your order. Sorry.
All right. No,
Okay.
I was here. I'm like right there.
Yeah. See, I was like, oh, look at his shoulder. No, we're nowhere close. So I'm waiting in breathless anticipation when she gets to the top of the shoulder.
I will let you know. I will definitely let you know.
Okay. Okay. All right. The next one I'm going to show you is Fleur du Pays de. Flowers of the countryside, or flowers of the, yeah, whatever. Google Translate is not working for me this morning, but this is what I'm working on. I have had this in my stash forever and a day, but I love it, and I finally decided to start it. And yeah, I am working on 22 count cream Ada for this one, and I'm using the called for DMC and another spectacular corner start.
It's okay.
Yeah,
just have to get started.
Yeah, I when I first started, there's like a couple different shades here. Basically, this section was done, and I added in all of this. So, yeah, I am a person that does chunks of color. I'm not a cross country. I don't do the grids.
You color complete in sections.
I color complete in sections is what I do. So, yeah, so it takes a little while longer, but that's okay. But I like it, and I'm excited to move forward a little more with this one in the coming year. Okay, back to Kate.
All right. Heimdall.
I love Heimdall.
16 count antique white. Let me show you my starting point. 2025 starting point.
Yes.
Open my card. 6,060 stitches for 33.68%. Here's where we're at.
Oh, look at that.
And I have found the other side.
Nice.
Really should have finished that page.
It's a beautiful color palette.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
I just need to get some of these done.
Okay. Next one for me is one designed by a mutual friend of ours. And I always mangle the name, so I'm going to be really careful. Okay, so the next one for me is Green Groweth the Holly by Park Hopper Bart. Our friend Bart designed this. For this, I am using a 32 count, one of a kind ornament cut in even weave by Fortnite Fabrics. I have substituted, I decided for this one I wanted to use some of my silks stash, so I rummaged through and picked out some silks that coordinated with the color palette. I'm using a Planet Earth silk. It's just a one of a kind. It doesn't have a name. I'm using Warata by Dinky Dyes and Pine by Stitchy Silk. And this is where I'm at on it. When I started it this year, let me hold this and see if I can hold and point at the same time with it. Yeah, I did the arch and some of the leaves. This year I added in the green growth, the holly, and started filling in a lot more of the leaves, extending the vines and adding the berries.
Don't have that much left.
No, I just have a few more leaves on the existing vine, and then there's a matching vine that goes like scoops underneath, so it surrounds it. So I'm getting there. I'm hoping this one gets finished. I think with a good chunk of time, this one will be moving along quite nicely.
I believe in you, Cheryl.
Thanks. And thanks, Bart, for a lovely pattern. Okay, back to Kate.
Celestial Symphony from Joan Elliott Designs. This chart was lent to me from Vicki Stitch and Button. This is going to be another big 2025 starting point.
Nice.
I've since found out you can get Joan Elliott Designs on some PDFs.
Nice.
And they work mostly well in Pattern Keeper, except that you can't see the back stitching, but that's fine.
That's fine.
5,235 stitches for 32.28%.
Yay!
16 count Love Bug from Fortnite Fabrics.
Very good.
Getting the PDF made all the difference in the world.
Yeah, for that one, for you. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm very pleased with that.
Okay. Next for me is yet another oldie but goodie in my stash. And it is, there it is. Okay, sorry. This is Halloween Hill, or House on Halloween Hill, by You and I and Friends. I like it a lot. Here we go. I'm using 22 count Cream Aida, 1/1 on this one. I am using the Call for threads, which is a mixture of DMC and Gast. And as you can see, I left some threads going on this one. And this is where I'm at on this one. Basically what I started with, I had the orange outline, the corner star, and I think maybe one other star, and I started the roof. And I got the rest of the stars, and I went further. I think that's where it doesn't matter. And I got into the house. It is a big house.
That is a lot of stitching.
Yeah, it is. But I really like how it's turning out, and I'm excited to move along on this one. But yeah, it's turning out exactly how I hoped, so I'm happy with that. So there we go. And Kate.
Okay. Next up for me is Noon Basking from Draco Lair Creations.
Yes.
I am doing mine on 16 count Touch of Yellow using all the called fors, which are DMC. 2025 starting point.
Nice. Oh, jeez.
Did you forget about that one?
No, I just forget where you. I know what you're going to show, and it's like, holy mackerel.
2,525 stitches later.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Is that one of the 8? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, we're well past the 8.
Okay.
and Zach ended the 8.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. The next one for me is one from Modern Folk Embroidery. Oh, let me see if I can get it out of this. There we go. Okay. And it is Here Be Lions. I am stitching this on 22 count white hardanger 1/1. I am stitching this using the colors of the Nova Scotia flag, because if you're familiar with the Nova Scotia flag, the lion rampant is the center of it. So I am going to be mimicking, like, the big border around is going to be in blue. The letters and the lion, I do believe, are going to be in red. And the inside surrounding the lion is going to be yellow. Now, it's not going to be strong. It's like a muted form of it. It's not exact color match to the Nova Scotia flag, but it is the Nova Scotia flag colors. Anyways, I just thought it would be a fun way of adapting it. And so here we go. This is where I'm at on this. I added more to the border, and I went all the way down to the bottom, if I remember correctly. Am I all the way down to the bottom? No, I'm close to I have a smidge more to go, I think. And then I started filling in top down. So again, on 22 count, it's a deceptive amount of stitches, but it's gonna be really nice. So I'm excited about this one. So there you go. Okay, back to Kate.
I have to laugh. Neither Cheryl nor I will iron our project. I've got some that look exactly like that. Just cracks me up. All right. Seaside Sampler from Rosewood Manor. Let's find my starting point. 2025 starting point.
Nice.
I am stitching this on 16 count Darling from Fortnite Fabrics using the Treenway silks. I have stitched 7,066 stitches. Booyah.
Woo! That is so good.
Definitely made a difference.
Did it make a difference for you in enjoying it a little more?
I love how it looks.
Yeah.
I'm tolerating stitching.
Tolerating.
Okay. It's not Wonders of the Night Sky.
Yes, yeah, I know it's lower on the tolerating list. Okay. All right. I thought I had this one pulled out and I did not. Give me a second. Here we go. Okay. So for some reason, for those of you who watch us frequently, people know that I have started a lot of Little House Needleworks, the Hometown Holiday series. And for some reason this year, I only touched one of the 20 that I've started. I can't answer why. I don't know what got into me that day. And it takes me a second to get down to it. Sorry, I should have had this one pulled. Where are we? I have them.
You think it's your first WIP parade, Cheryl?
I know, seriously. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. Okay, so here we go. Here is the town church. Okay. Yes. So all of the hometown holiday starts are on 40 count lamb's wool linen using the called for floss colors. They're a combination of DMC and Classic Colorworks. And yeah. So this is where I need, well, I'll just hold it and we'll see what shows up. Yep, none of it. Okay. Let's use this and see if it works better. There we go. Okay. So,
Much better.
Yeah. So what I was able to do was basically fill in the center. Start to fill in the center. And I do believe, I think both of the, yeah, they were. So it was basically a lot of ecru. And on the camera, it shows up pretty good contrast. In reality, it's a little hard slogging. When I went to purchase the fabric, there was a mistake made. I asked for the called for natural linen, and I was given lamb's wool as a mistake. And I couldn't send it back after I had cut it, and I didn't realize it until I went to get more. And they're like, oh no, that's not natural. And I'm like, ah. And I didn't want to restart over again. So, yeah, it's pretty. It's still very pretty, but look, you can barely see it through.
I only know I can see it because I saw what you just showed.
Yeah. But you can see that hoop mark.
Oop,
there it is. But anyways, I am enjoying them. There you go.
Are you? You
I am.
just shot one this year.
I am. Well, there was reasons.
I know. I'm just giving you crap.
I know. And that's okay. Okay, your turn.
All right. Borealis Fox from the Primitive Hair.
Ooh, look at that.
All right. And let's see. 2025 starting point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's coming.
Yep.
16 count It's a Mystery from Bestitch Me using all the called fors. 7,179 stitches.
Bam!
Kablam.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Jen the Caffeinated Crafter is going to get me to a finish on this thing this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I'm not mad about it at all.
Nope. Not at all. It's beautiful. Okay, the next one for me, and this picture, I am not even going to sure if you're going to be able to see it, but that's okay. The next one I am doing, I started as part of Candy, the 614 Stitcher. Is it Mental Health, Sal? Something of that nature.
I think so.
Yeah. So in May, or Mental Health May. Anyways, this one I started specifically about that because I wanted to say the words over myself, frankly. So this is I Am Enough by Emily Call Stitching. The picture, you cannot really see the words.
That's as good as Autumn in the Pines.
Yes. It's like contrast, adjust the contrast. But that's okay. It's a beautiful pattern. I am stitching mine on 36 count, one of a kind, ornament cut by Fortnite Fabrics. And I'm using DMC 3770 as the contrast. And let's see if I can Nope. Where's my normal? I apologize. Maybe I'll use this and it'll show up better. Yeah, okay. All right. There we go. There we go.
Look, there's the word.
So basically, excuse me. When I left it at the beginning of this year, I had the I Am Enough completed, and then I started working on the flower border around it. It's super pretty. And I like it a lot. I like this fabric a lot. So there you go.
That's got to be more than halfway done.
There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this flower motif, here goes around 4 times, you know? So I would say, yeah, because I got started on the next one up top there. So that's all I have left to do is do the flowers around it. It shouldn't take very long. So there you go. And back to Kate.
Okay. Loon's ear from Owl Forest Embroidery.
Yay!
I'm stitching this on 20 count sage from Vintage Needle Art. 2025 starting point.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what's coming. 9,270 stitches for that.
Oh, man. So good.
I do love this project. I am looking forward to seeing Star Dragon again.
Yeah.
See what I can overachieve on that one.
Absolutely. Okay. The next one for me is It As Well by My Big Toe Designs. I am stitching it on 36 count Posh, which is linen by Fortnite Fabrics, and I'm using the called for Aghast colors. I started this as a memorial piece to honor my father. This is his most favorite hymn. And so I've been working on this specifically. Well, he passed away on a leap year day, so as close as to the day of when he passed, and also on his birthday. So it gets a little bit of love a couple times during the year. And this is where I've gotten. Basically, I filled in the scoops. I finished filling in the scoops if they were not. No, I did all the scoops. That's it. And then I started on the lettering. So I was able to get a nice chunk done on that. And I do believe, like during one of our videos, we talked about this scoop pattern is mimicked on the bottom, but of course in a different direction. And in the middle, I'll probably put the lettering hymn 417 because that's the one in the hymn book. And as soon as he would say it out loud, people knew what it was. So just to add that little bit in honor of him. So I really love this fabric and the colors. They're showing up nicely as far as I can tell on this. And I really like it. There you go. So back to Kate.
Okay. Solstice from Ann Stokes. Started by Pain Free Crafts.
Yes.
2025 starting point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing mine on 20 count easy grid 1/1. 26,785 stitches later.
Yes.
This one was daily stitching for a good 3 months, 3 or 4 months. 17.58%, and it doesn't even fit the boards.
Yeah. Look at that. Can you, your left hand, pull back a bit on the, there we go. Okay, now people can see, like, oh my goodness gracious, Kate. That daily stitching made a huge difference. Wow.
It does. I truly am sold on it at this point.
Mm-hmm. What is your goal when you, just for the people, when you put something on daily stitching, how much do you hope to put in? You know, some people do a thread, some people do 100 stitches. What do you hope to do?
I hope to do 100 stitches. Most of the time it's more than 100. Sometimes it's more than 200.
Yeah.
Maximum it's around 300.
Yeah.
And that's usually like on a day off or something. And
Yeah.
I'm just really enjoying the stitch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's if people wonder if that works, behold.
It works.
It really does. Cuz you did that with daily stitching, you did Ravenclaw House daily stitching, and I think a couple others we'll see later where the power of the daily stitch really shows up for sure.
Yeah, the 2 more full coverages.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. There's your PSA, people. Daily stitching works. There we go. All right.
Do you know it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your daily stitching is?
Exactly.
And we are of that generation.
Yes,
so
yes, we are. Okay, so the next one for me is Letters for Santa by with I Needle and Thread. I am using 28 count light mocha cassia linen over 2. The floss, I am pretty sure. Oh yeah, I am using. I substituted out the weeks, and I'm basically using all gassed, and then there was one that I ended up using the DMZ instead, which is fine. And I'll show you where I'm at now. Be prepared, Cheryl. There's this thing about being prepared. Okay. There we go. That should show it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, when I first started on it this year, I had the A and some of the border. Everything else you see, the trees and the lettering was added in this year.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah. I think my goal for next year, if I don't, I really want to get the Santa and the snowman, which is to the right of the A, is a pretty hefty chunk. But yes, I do love how this is turning out. And yeah, hopefully with the way I plan on stitching this upcoming year, I will be able to get further along and maybe even finish it. I don't want to jinx it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Back to.
Hi, and I have a little helper. Here you go, Sean. All right. My next project is Morrigan from Cheryl and Manning Designs.
Ah, yes.
I am stitching this on 16 count touch of pink. And here's my 2025 starting point.
Nice.
And you cannot stand on my cards. And I stitched 2,973. Oh, I should have grabbed the percentage point for this, but I did not because it's in Pattern Keeper. Oopsie.
Oopsie.
So that's a page finish.
Nice. Very pretty.
It is.
Okay.
Cat, no, Cat, you're not helping. Oh, she just knocked it on the floor. I gotta get it.
Okay, no problem. I'll just talk about mine.
Go talk about yours.
Okay. So the next one on my list is My Beloved by Country Cottage Needlework. I am stitching mine on 26 count sandstone linen 2/2, which was the called for. I did some swap out of some of the colors, some of the overdyes. One because one of them that they called for, it didn't, my dye lots of them, was that what they were? No, well, one of them was a week, so I substituted out of that. And then I also substituted out a red, red overdyed that was one of a kind for the blue, because again, another one where I wanted it to match our bedroom. And this is where I am on it. Oops. Okay. When I started, why am I there? Okay. So, I finished out the top. I extended both sides down and the inner border down. So the borders got extended down further, almost to the bottom of the pattern. I finished off the leaves and the red flowers on the top and started putting the leaves down the side. And I also put the little red bits down the side too, as far as I got. So I got quite a bit done on this one, and I'm pleased with how it's going. So there's that. It's a little longer. I have a little further to go, but with it not being on scroll rods and I'm just doing it, I was just trying to complete as much up on the upper top until I put it on scroll rods. So I'm not a fan of putting Q-snaps or whatever over my stitching because I don't want it to warp the stitches. That's just me. Anywho, well, back to Kate.
Okay. Halloween Quaker from Leela's Studio. I'm doing this on a 16 count The Howling from Be Stitch Me.
Yes.
2025 starting point.
Yes.
And 2,569 stitches. And here's where it's looking.
Oh, so good.
I'm really enjoying this stitch.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's a deceptively large amount of stitching on this project.
Yep, especially the Witchy Witch. Especially on the Witchy Witch. Yes. Okay.
And back to you.
So the next one is Oh Whale by Hands On Design. This was a chart that was gifted to me or sent to me by Kate. I am stitching mine on 32 count Mint Splash Lugana by Zweigart, and I'm using the called for overdyes just because I had them on hand. And this is where I'm at. There we go. So again, this was another case of, I do believe there was a problem that past me left in there and I had to fix, but that's okay. If I remember correctly, I left it off where the small whale was outlined but not filled in. So I did that, added some more of the plumes and the second whale.
I love that fabric for it.
Yeah, when I was going through and choosing, I was like, this will be the best one. And yeah, I think it works out really nice. It's there, but it's not interfering with the pattern, which I love. Yeah. So that's where I got on that one. And
Yay.
back to Kate.
All right. Next up is Flying Ship from Owl Forest Embroidery. I just squeaked some stitches in this yesterday. Oh, this is going to be a big 2025 starting point.
Yes.
I'm doing mine on 16 count Gothic from Picture This Plus using the Owl Forest threads. 5,756 stitches. Here we go.
Nice. Oh, yes, you did put some in.
Yes, I did.
Since I last saw it.
I don't know, it was 650 yesterday.
The rooster weather vane is everything.
So that's all the houses are done.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good. Very nice. Great fabric. I think I say that every time.
That's the same fabric I put Wonders of the James Webb Space Telescope on.
Yeah, I really like that fabric. Okay. The next one for me is Opal by Carolyn Manning. I'm working on the big center one. I started this as my birthday start in 2021. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm stitching mine on 22 count hardanger, white hardanger 1/1, and I'm using the Cob4 DMC. And this one is on scroll rod, so you will have to excuse me. I put in a nice chunk. Oh God, I can't remember. Top versus bottom. Ah! Yeah, okay,
It's
there we go.
the same, it doesn't matter.
That's true. So this is where I'm at. When I started off this year, it was more the center section, and I got the wheels. I'm doing this one as the center start. Normally, in the past, when it came to Carolyn Manning things, I would start in the top left and go. And so other subsequent ones that I started differently. For kaleidoscope ones, I like doing it center out just because it's repetitive pattern and you're using the same thread for a while and all those things. But I really love how this looks. I'm not a huge pastels girl, but it's okay. I'm actually really enjoying this one and the colors. And it's a lot of stitches because it's teeny tiny.
It is teeny, weeny, tiny.
Teeny, teeny, weeny. So there you go. Back to Kate.
Okay. Next up is Frogwart's Year 5 band sampler. This is from the Black Needle Society. I am stitching mine on 16 count Dirty Piggy from Bestitch Me, and that is the Cob4. 2025 starting point. And I stitched 2,506 stitches. And that's how you know I wasn't really having a good time, because I was just like, have I made it yet?
Yes.
And I quit.
Yes. But I think now that you've got the mirror portal
thing, and the giant's mostly done.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. It should be a finish this year. It really should.
You'll get a bee in your butt and do it.
I'm not going to try to do Frogwart's Year 7 band sampler, finish it during Frogwart's.
Okay, yes.
I killed myself.
That was extraordinary circumstances.
that was overachieving at the max, and I don't feel like doing that again.
Correct. Okay. The next one that I'm going to show you was actual start in 2025. So basically I started from 0, and it is Santa over Toronto. This is by Lindy Stitches from the Jingle Ball 2024 Baubles booklet, which is the booklet they put together, the designers that participate in the Jingle Ball. They all put an ornament pattern in together, and you can buy the booklet. So I am stitching mine on 32 count even weave. It's a one-of-a-kind ornament cut from Fortnite Fabrics. I have a very large stash of them, so I've decided to start using them up. I'm using the Call for DMC. I did switch out the color of the weeks on the geese's wing, and I switched it to cinnamon from Gast. And this is how far I got on it. It is one. Oh, I just love looking at it on this fabric. It's a good choice, if I do say so myself. I just have the, as you can see, the buildings along the bottom, and then there's a series of snowflakes and stars around. As I've said before when I've shown this in our regular videos, I probably will not put the ninja stars, the one stitch here and there. I probably will not put those in. I'll put the ones that are more than like the multiple stitches and call it done. I have enjoyed stitching on this one very much. So there you go. Okie dokie. Go for
She's
it.
Trying to help.
I know.
She's really trying to help.
Our helpers love to help. There
Out
we
of
go.
the Pines from Rosewood Manor. I'm doing mine on 16 count eucalyptus. Here's my 2025 start.
Yes.
Which is kind of sad. 7,142 stitches later, here's where I'm at.
Nice. She's way ahead of me on this.
I'm pretty sure I think this is going to be a January finish.
Yeah. It is so good. Can you lift it up just a little bit, because we're not, there we go. So now you can see it. I just love, and I think you love the same, it's just the patterns and textures of all the trees.
Yes.
And then once you get into that patch of autumn colors, it is amazing. So good.
Yes.
So good.
But so, what's the word I want to use? In the autumn section, color changing is ridiculous. Is your tail pointing?
Yes, right where you were talking about.
We worked on that together.
Yes, you did. She has learned well. Yeah. Okay. The next one I'm going to show you is Star Dragon by Owl Forest Embroidery. I'm stitching this on 40 count macchiato Verdal by Bee Stitch Me. I am using the called for Owl Forest Embroidery threads. I decided if I'm going to do an owl forest, and this might be the only owl forest I do, don't quote me on that, but if this is the only one I'm going to do it. Oh, well, no, it's not going to be my new start tomorrow is an owl forest. Okay. So the two owl forests that I've been doing, I'm using the threads. I'm using their threads. Their overdyed threads. Anyways. This is Star Dragon. And this is where I have gotten. Okay. So what I did was, when I started, I had the corner done and some on either side. I was wanting to establish the borders And so I started doing that. So basically what I've done is continued on there, and I got over to the center part and I started stitching the center part. And I just love how it looks. I love how it's stitching. I love everything. I'm stitching on Verdal, which is like stitching in butter for me. And it's just, I'm excited. And I have a long ways to go. Like this is a big mamma jamma. Big mamma jamma. But I'm excited.
You need to get to some red just to give yourself a reward.
Yes. Yes. That's my hope with my stitching this year. I'm doing it in bigger batch stitching, and I'm hoping to get to like down the center to start some of the red in the right, but it's so good. I'm so happy with this. Okay, back to Kate.
Okay. I don't have a cover photo of this next one that I can show you. It's the Blackwater Siren Stitch Along from Bella Filipina.
Yep.
Here is my 2025 start.
Yes.
I just had the treasure chest done, minus the beads.
Yes.
And I'm doing mine on 16 count dark waters from Under the Sea, using all the call fors. I stitched 8,782 stitches on this thing.
Yes. So basically, anything below that treasure chest, including the treasure in the treasure chest.
The mermaids were not there.
Yeah. Yep.
So I've got one done except for, the beads.
Yep.
One partly started.
Yep. There's a lot. Yeah. 2
more mermaids, and I'm going to see if I can talk to somebody who's figured out how, because the rocks they're on are not filled in, and I don't like it. And
really?
There have been a lot of people who didn't like it, and a lot of people have charted the fill in.
So you're going to see if you can find the chart, or see if someone
is willing to share their charted version of the fill in, because it's not part of the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
It's just their fill in.
Got it.
So
crossing fingers.
I don't know about you, but Etsy, this is the 3rd time Etsy has popped across my screen going, don't forget all these sales that are going on.
I know, I'm doing my very best to resist. Okay.
Go away.
Go away. Okay. My next one is Summer at the Shore, which is part of a Time for All Seasons series by Cottage Garden Samplings. I'm stitching mine on the called for 36 count Ancient by Picture This Plus, and I'm doing it 2 strands over 2. I'm using called for threads on this one. And this is where I'm at. Basically,
I love that fabric.
At first, it was a bit of a hard sell for me when I first saw it. I was like, I am not sure how this is going to look. But I'm happy with it now that I've got it started. Basically, I just kept going down. I think where I left it was I had the top part of the lighthouse down to... why are there balloons showing right now?
I didn't get balloons.
Oh. All right. Yeah, I was down to the first red segment, and I was able to get down 3 more segments after that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to adding more to this piece in 2026 because it's pretty fabric. So there you go.
It is.
Back to Kate.
Okay, we have entered the portion of the 2025 starts, so there will be no, before photos.
Right.
I will just show you cover photos.
Yes.
This next one is the Nostalgic Tarot. This is the frame.
Yes.
From the Witchy Stitcher. I I am doing mine on 20 count charcoal gray because this thing is 464 by 525.
It's massive. Oh, God.
I have put in 6,414 stitches, and I am at 43.68% of the frame. And once again, this thing does not fit.
Yeah, it's big.
She's a big girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You raffle that fabric back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. My next piece is The Shores of Hawkrun Hollow by Carriage House Samplings. Both Kate and I are working on that. She's just in a different spot than I am. And that's all right. I am stitching mine on 40 count Milk and Honey by linen by Fiber on a Whim 1/2. And I'm using, this is one of the projects where I was definitely using the called for silks in this case. And this is where I am at. Basically, I put in the second block outline. I had the first one done and I put in the second one. I am looking forward to actually filling in the box someday. But that's where I'm at on this. Very, very exciting. And back to Kate.
Extraordinary Bird Stitch Along from Lola Crow.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to have this done this year. That's a little voiceover. She did not, in fact, get this done this year.
I was thinking it, but I chose not to say it.
I'm doing this on 16 count something from Fortnite Fabrics, and I have stitched 10,590 stitches, and I am at 55.80%. That's before backstitching, too, people. There's a ton of backstitching in this.
Ton. It's beautiful.
It is. And it's a Flosstube frenzy, so it'll keep going.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Okay. Next on my roster is Tide Pool by Carolyn Manning Designs. I started, this is another one that Kate and I are both doing. I started it on the first anniversary of Kate starting it. She started it when we met in person at StitchCon in 2022. And I was like, I want to stitch this in solidarity or just sharing the stitch. I guess that's what it is. And where... Oh, no. I didn't pull that one out. Hold, please. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. I'm stitching this on 22 count white hardanger 1/1 with the called for DMC. And on this one, I adopted Kate's method of doing the diamonds first and then filling in the rest later. And I was able to get this diagonal down, and I think it was a couple more to add to it, but it's getting there slowly but surely. I do love the colors in this one.
Yes.
And I'm excited to put some more in it. 2026.
Yay.
Now that I found it again. There you go. All right, back to Kate.
All right. This next one is all EJ's fault from the Sunshine Stitchers. She enabled hard. It was a full court press.
Oh yes.
On a study in garden fairies from the Artsy Housewife.
Mm-hmm.
So we started this together. I didn't even plan on doing this, but we started this together. Hobby House when we met.
Yes.
We're both doing it on 20 count, just the ticket by Tabby Cat. And I have stitched 1,713. So here we go.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, and I am getting plowed again.
How much snow did you get?
Actually, they're plowing out Todd's side of the driveway where he parked and the snow piled up around the car.
Oh,
and
yes.
For work.
Yes.
That's needed to get all.
Got it. What was it? 16, like a foot and a half?
16 inches.
Yeah.
16 inches.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one on my list is 'Tis the Season by Blackbird Designs in the Home for the Holidays booklet. And this is a close-up. How am I gonna, where did I use it last time to show without, there we go. There we go. It's the one here. I will be doing it as it is shown with the French saying at the bottom. I'm doing it on 32 count Legacy by Picture This Plus. And this is another one where I indulge myself. And I'm using the called for Belsois silks. And this is where I am at. When I started this, the starting point in 2025 was I basically had the first leaf and the vine put in, and this time around I put in 2 more leaves, a half snowflake that's down here that you really can't see very good. And I'm going to be rectifying that. And I started it on the cardinal's head. I am loving how this looks so far. For sure. And yeah, we'll keep going in that. It's a long and skinny. So there you go. I really love this fabric too. So there you go. Oh, I was showing you the back. Here we go. Just to keep you on your toes, people. There we go. But my back is really nice. Okay, your turn.
All right. Mother Earth from Stitches So Beautiful, artwork by Anna Diaz. This was not really a greatly planned start. I am doing mine on 20 count Easy Grid 1/1. It's a sale with Nikki from Stitch and Button and Carla from Stitch Me Sane.
Nice.
And I have stitched, because this was a daily stitching for a couple months, 9,051 stitches, and I am at 5.66%.
Nice.
That's where I'm at.
Very good.
Yep. And yeah, no, that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Okay. So the next one I am going to show you is To the Sea, which is part of the Sweet Nothings series by JBW Designs. I'm telling you, this is an oldie but goodie, oldie. And I'm using the called for threads on this. I'm stitching mine on 32 count cream Belfast linen. And let me get this undone. So, why did I not cut that? Oh, okay, never mind. Don't mind me. Okay, this is where I'm at. So basically what I did on here was extend the hills, or rocks, I guess so. I put in the outline of the top of the waves and started filling in the sampler part of the waves. It's super cute. I do enjoy this. I also filled in some of the buildings as well. Getting there on this one. There you go. Back to Kate.
Great. My next one is Supernatural Mandala from Atomic Tiki Pens. And I started this as a stitch along with a bunch of people for the 20th anniversary of the first episode of Supernatural. I am doing mine on 16 count shadow from Picture This Plus using the called for DMCs. I have stitched 3,385 stitches and I am at 6.12%. Here's where it's at.
Yay! Please also mention that you watch Supernatural while you stitch this one.
Oh, yes. I'm not allowed to watch Supernatural unless I am stitching on this.
That is a self-imposed rule, but that is what's happening.
I am a couple episodes into season 2.
There you go. Okay.
It might be close to a finish when I hit the season 15.
Yeah, the way it's going, that's for sure. Okay. The next one I'm going to show you is probably one of my... If you were to poke me with a stick hard enough, I would probably admit that this is one of my favorites to work on. This is Two Red Cardinals in Winter by Victoria Harley.
I didn't even have to hit you with a stick.
I'm stitching this on 22 count white hardanger, 1/1. I'm using the called for DMC threads. And this one is ready to go because it's going to be my focus stitch for the month of January. So it's already on its squirrel rods and ready to go. And this is where I am at.
God, that looks so good.
I did a bunch on this year, particularly on the right-hand side coming down. And also starting to fill in the cardinal. I finally broke down because I thought I would just leave it till the end. I was like, nope, must start the red in the cardinal now. And so I've gotten along this right here is basically the bottom of the page line. So I'm very close to getting the first, I think it's 4 pages done. I'm going and following along how these go. I'm not necessarily doing it page by page. I love this. I love this so much. Oh. And I'm going to be excited to see how far I can get on this in January. So there you go. Back to Kate.
Okay, this next one is Halloween at Holly Berry Sampler by Stacey Nash.
Yes.
That's what it looks like. I'm doing mine on 18 count Dark Mountain. I don't know the dyer. They didn't write it down. 1,126 stitches. And here's where we're at.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
That's the one.
She's just a big girl.
Yeah. You had to restart that one, right?
No, I had to take out this whole line. The line between the letters and the line and the flowers.
Yeah.
Because I did it in the wrong color.
That's right. That's right. I knew there had been an issue.
Small issue.
Yes.
There was a few words, and then I fixed it.
Yep.
It's all good.
Definitely.
We're all good here.
Yep. Okay. And Kate, this is my last one. Just FYI. This one is Winter Landscape Pillow by Vervico. It is a pillow cover, and I'm cross stitching in yarn. And it is, once I get back into stitching on it, it gets more comfortable, but it has been, because of the size of it and that the pattern is actually printed on the canvas, it's hard to hold. So once I get into reminding myself how I hold it to stitch comfortably, it goes great. So anyways, this is where I am. Okay. So yeah, you can see me through it. So this year I was able to get the white on, starting on the tree, on the church steeple, the church roof. I was able to put in some of the last of the gold in the skyline, and then these trees here on the left were filled in. So
you
when
I done on that this year.
Yeah, honestly I did. And as you can see, it's pretty block stitching except for the rando stitches over in this tree.
Keeping you on your toes.
Yeah. And so what I try to do is when I finish a big block of stitches, if there's leftover yarn, I try to fill in as we go, you know. So yeah, there's the bottom of it. So you can see there's still a ways to go. Again, we say it a lot. There's a deceptive amount of stitches and they're large. You know, this is considered by stitch count small, but there's quite a bit going on here and it's full coverage. But I'm happy with it. So there you go. Okay, Kate.
All right.
Finish
Cindy
off.
came back to help me.
Oh, yes.
Dance at Nightfall. Artwork by Rose Catherine Kahn. Charted by Sunflower Stitches. It's the only place I've ever seen this. This was an incredibly see it, buy the pattern, start it the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I figured I had, $939 in black for the corner.
Right.
I'm doing mine on 25 count easy grid, and I have stitched 5,905 stitches. This was a daily stitch too. 4.54%, and I hope you can see the castle.
Yes, you can.
Good.
Yeah. This is...
because I love that I can just see something right off the bat.
Yeah. This is an ultimate impulse start. We leave room for both of us to do this.
Oh yeah, I can do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't normally do this with full coverage.
Right.
Good Lord, I have never started a full coverage so fast in my life.
It was like, hey Cheryl, look at this. And then next day, hey Cheryl, look at this.
It really was.
This black square.
All right. So I started a pattern. It's in the same cluster of patterns with Vicky for her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I am doing the comparatively red ship of life. It's a comparatively small red ship of life. My colorway is a purple gradient, so I am not doing red. I am doing mine on 16 count Gray Magic from Be Stitch Me, and I have stitched 1,001 stitches for 7.82%. And here's where I'm at.
Nice.
So I am using shades of Eggplant from Color and Cotton. They did a gradient dye lot thing. And there are 6 colors, and I will go from darkest to lightest all the way up. All right, people. 2 more.
Yay.
Just 2 more. Next up is Alpha Birds from the Crossed Wing collection. Oh, this is a hand-drawn chart, people, and it is giving me fits and starts, but I'm a big girl. I can do it. I'm doing this on 16 count Cozy Cave from Fortnite Fabrics. And I have stitched 1,397 stitches. So what I'm going to do is show you first up the bird. The A is done. And then I'm going to pull it back. The border is done. I have to put the leaves on the border, and I don't think you'll see it well until I do. So, but it's a decent start. And this last one is the reindeer from Cottage Garden Samplings. And here we go. From their Year in the Woods collection. And I am doing mine on 16 count Mirage from Picture This Plus. I have stitched about 590 stitches on this. This is going to be worked on after we finish filming so I can get my 1,000 in before the end of the year. And here's where we're at.
Nice.
So just a little side note, there's an error in the chart in the antler section. If you go to Cottage Garden Samplings, they have an errata page, and you can I just screenshotted it. So that ends our WIP parade. I hope you have survived.
We did forget to tell them to hydrate.
We did. Hydrate. Yeah, you should have hydrated people.
Yes, absolutely. I know that I'm not overspeaking Kate or assuming Kate. We both are very appreciative for all of you who like and subscribe, who leave comments, who have we've had the pleasure of meeting in person, all of the things.
Yes.
We thank you that there are a lot of options out there, and you spend some of your time with us, and seem to like it, and so great.
Yes.
And we hope that you enjoy both parts of our WIP parade, and we look forward to seeing everybody else's. And as always, our question is, what were you stitching on? What were you doing while you were listening?
Yes.
I'd
be interested. I need more rabbit holes, people.
Absolutely. Yeah, we definitely go and look, especially ones that we have never heard of. We go and take a look. And so we thank you for interacting this way. And as always, I'd like to thank Kate for being my partner in crime in all of this.
Thank you, Cheryl. There was nobody else I wanted to do this with.
Yeah. So I'm really glad we decided to do this 3 years ago. And
I can't believe we decided to do this 3 years ago.
It was, yeah, that was I'd always kind of thought about it, but when Kate said, hey, you want to kind of do it with me? I'm like, yes, please, because I'm scared to do it by myself. So it worked out. So anyways, we just say that to say thank you. Thank you so much. And as we are filming this on actually New Year's Eve, early afternoon, we want to wish you all Happy New Year. May it be
Happy New Year.
Filled with good stitchy things and things beyond that.
Yes.
And we look forward to keep on going and keep on filming and just sharing the stitchy space with all y'all. So there you go.
And I have stats for our next Flosstube. I did the thing.
I might have stats too.
Look at us.
Petite stats. Anyways.
Stats. There's no petite or large.
Yes.
Just stats.
Just stats. And with that being said, have a great day, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy stitching.
Happy stitching. Bye.
Bye.